Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nick Snowball here and we're back with another video. We're back with Nikki Reacts, and for today's video we're going to be doing Nuke's top 5 newest release, top 5 scary ghost videos to break your brain. Let's see if I'm actually going to have to break my brain, or if my brain is going to break during the watch. Watch some brain breaking videos.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Nick does life. Nick Martin from Clearfield, Pennsylvania dedicates his YouTube account to his dream of one day becoming the proud owner of a brand new RV to live in and travel the country. In one of his videos, Nick does a vlog post mentioning that sadly, one of his favorite RV life YouTube channels might be quitting YouTube soon. As Nick casually paces back and forth through his house to help compose his thoughts, he suddenly captures something absolutely spine-chilling.
I wonder.
There's YouTubers on this platform that, you know, they're not like super like,
no way.
what's the word I'm looking for here?
What looks like a headless dark figure can be seen standing in the hallway right behind Nick. Now, it was one of Nick's loyal viewers, Megan, who actually noticed the creepy apparition and emailed me about the video. She also reached out to Nick, who reacts somewhat confused and just explains that, hey, I don't make ghost videos. Clearly. Of course, I then got in contact with Nick, who is absolutely shocked by what he captured. Nick says he's seen and heard some strange things in his life, but never really thought much about them. Nick says he has no idea who or what this horrifying headless figure could be.
Oh, thanks. Not in my house.
But what do you think?
No.
Share your thoughts down in the comments.
It's real, but not in my house.
The Grain Fort Tunnels. British paranormal enthusiast Steve Ballard often conducts extensive explorations of old abandoned tunnels and forts. In this particular video, Steve is joined by his friend Stuart as they investigate the historic underground Grain Fort tunnels in Kent, England. The fort was built during the 1860s and survived 2 world wars, but later the fort was left abandoned and the actual structure was demolished. However, the underground tunnels beneath the grain fort are still there over 150 years later.
Large tunnels.
Steve is showing his friend around the winding maze of halls and empty rooms when his equipment begins to act strangely.
Okay. Well, they say that ghosts like get energy from your
Just gonna that's charge. I'll charge it up today.
There you go. That's it.
That's weird.
They get energy from your equipment.
That's weird. Oh, that was weird, people. My torch just went out. And it went out here last time as well. When I come down here the first time, Stu, I could feel someone breathing down my neck. Literally breathing right down my neck.
No thanks.
Hello?
And he says hello back.
Steve recalls a creepy event from a past visit, but little does he know that their current exploration is about to become much more disturbing.
Cold, really cold. Is there anyone here? Oh,
Yeah.
why is that doing that? Stuart, I'll
just
keep
like
getting the shadows going past this light down there.
Walking back and forth past the light.
On that lock-off camera. Look at my phone. That's weird. Look, watch my phone. If you turn your light off a minute, watch my phone. Right.
Interesting.
Watch. See it?
I honestly don't think anyone else is down there except for those two. And then it passed. Look, it's just keep. What?
That's gone. Yeah, it keeps going off. Yeah. It's almost like there's something going in front of that light down there. Yeah.
A strange shadow blocks out a faint light in one of the tunnels, almost as if someone or something is walking back and forth. Although a little creeped out, the two friends continue their investigation. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, there's more.
tunnel is it's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah. And it's dry, look.
What?
The best part. Yeah.
Did you see
Did you
it?
see that?
A shadow-like figure can be seen walking through the tunnel right in front of the two friends.
No, sir.
They don't
No.
see it, but Steve is shocked when he looks back at his footage. Now Steve has no idea who or what this could have been, and creepiest of all, whatever it is, doesn't make a sound. Now if you notice, Steve and Stuart's footsteps are loud as they echo through the tunnel system. But whatever this
literally
is,
like a shadow.
it makes no audible sound at all as it hurries across the end of the tunnel.
It's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah. And it's dry, look. For the best part.
There it is.
Yeah.
So what do you think this could be?
A shadow.
Let me know down in the
A
comments.
shadow.
You can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel, Steve Ballard, The Stowaway. Friends David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals are out in the middle of the night to explore the abandoned Zion Presbyterian Church Cemetery, which was founded all the way back in 1851. The graveyard sits isolated, deep in the countryside of South Carolina. David and Dell find themselves in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods and graves.
Dude. Always some crazy
Crazy.
Dude, this place looks old, man. Like, big time old.
There's no church on the other side of it.
There's nothing but woods from what I can see. It's dark as hell.
Record over there.
I can't see anything. Oh, I got that stump. Zion. I mean, that's got a church. That says a church cemetery. Where's the church?
Someone better not be standing out there or
I don't know about this one.
running towards them.
Why do we choose to do one that's like out in the woods?
Because you're crazy like that.
Because we live out near the woods.
I mean, at first glance, this has got to be one of the creepiest looking graveyards I've ever seen.
Go check how old it is.
I mean, look at these like crosses. I mean, just saying, like, you see, why are there pineapples right there? Oh God, you hear that?
What was that?
You didn't hear that? I think it was right here. Like right. Oh, gas demons.
David and Dell are obviously a little creeped out by the eerie atmosphere of the cemetery and joke around to keep everything a
just keep
bit
it light.
more lighthearted. But all that changes when David suddenly hears something moving right behind him.
Go, Dill. Saw. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I saw.
I'm having massive chills all over my body.
I thought
and
it was
I'm
a
tearing
person.
up.
David sees someone watching him from the bushes and he bolts away in terror. He warns Dell about what he just saw and they decide to just get the out of there. Now, the two friends in no way claim that this terrifying encounter is even anything paranormal. In fact, David believes that he saw just a real person, creepily sitting there
It might be
in
a
the
real
bushes in a graveyard
Even
in
creepier than
the middle of
ghosts.
nowhere. And as I've always said on this channel, sometimes real people are way scarier than anything paranormal.
100%.
Especially weirdos hiding in graveyards.
Weirdos.
But
Crazy
who or what
loonies.
this actually is remains a mystery. Months later, and after many viewer requests, David and Dell gather their courage and decide to explore the cemetery once again.
They went back.
Nothing much happens,
Cray.
but as David reviews their footage, he finds something that shocks him to his core.
Yeah, I've heard like a bunny mask, like a birthday mask. See, to me, I I can see why people would say maybe it's a mask. I really can't tell. At first, I couldn't even tell where a head was. You know what I mean? All I saw was just that something was moving. But the more and more, like after you edited it and everything, and we looked at it on the screen and not on the phone, then you could tell it's like something like,
Yeah,
head up.
Without either of them knowing, someone opens up the back of David's car and just kinda hops inside. David
Free
and Dell
ride.
then drive this same car all the way back home. David says that in the morning after their visit to the cemetery, he found the back of his car open, but nothing inside was missing. It goes without saying that he's worried that now whoever was in the back of the car with them knows where he lives.
That is creepy.
So what do you think is going on here?
Crazy.
Could this just be a homeless stranger that was looking for a free ride? Or
yeah.
is it something
100%
much,
yes.
much worse? Let me know what you think.
It's a person.
You can watch this creepy encounter and many more over on the YouTube channel, Signs and Signals.
That's crazy. It's legit crazy. People are crazy. They're loonies. Lunatics.
The Goodwill Ghost Doll. TikTok user James
Dolls.
Fodder bought a very creepy doll at his local Goodwill. At the time, a store employee warned James that the doll's previous owner was in a rush to get rid of it because she believed it was very haunted. James didn't believe in the paranormal and knew the doll was worth quite a bit of money.
They like to
So
attach
he bought it
themselves to dolls
and took it
because
home. That's when
they
he
look
realized
innocent.
that he had made a huge mistake.
Piece of advice: don't buy
James
dolls.
began to hear voices.
Especially
The
porcelain
doors in
like
his
dolls.
home started to open and close on their own. And scariest of all, he started seeing strange shadowy shapes around his home.
My word.
James decided to place the doll on a chair in an empty room with a motion-activated camera monitoring it. What he captures is downright creepy.
Oh, brother of all types of brothers. That was an orb. More orbs. That's the motion. It's following the orbs. More orbs. He's gonna go that way. He has to go that way. It's the orbs. It's the orb. That's a lot of orbs.
The camera moves around as if tracking movement somewhere in the empty room. But
doll better
nothing is
not move.
moving. Then a small dark shape can be seen quickly moving across the floor in the hallway
No,
behind
sir,
the
no.
doll.
Thank you.
James explains that the camera only moves when it senses physical motion. So he has no idea why the camera would be moving when there's nothing there.
It's the orbs.
Another night of filming, and when James checks his camera footage, he is shocked.
More? Oh gosh, there's more. Doll better not move. Oh, bro, it moved. It's a whole lot of movement. At this point, my brain is broken.
The camera still moves all around, seemingly tracking something that we can't see. Then, the doll seems to just start moving all on its own. James says that he was a skeptic before all this, but that he now 100% believes that the doll he brought home from Goodwill has a paranormal entity attached to it. But what do you think is happening here?
Burn it!
Is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Just below the surface, urban explorer Ilem Mbano Paranormal is back on another exploration. This time at an abandoned underground heating plant shelter somewhere in the middle of the forest in the Czech Republic.
He's by
Just to be
himself.
safe, Bono inspects the entire complex to make sure that he's completely alone before he even starts to explore. Then he leaves some of his extra belongings in one of the shelter's rooms and starts his investigation. Now, almost immediately, things take a bizarre turn.
How bizarre.
All these smaller rooms. Yeah, this is just, I'm gonna go there so later. This is the room. Close it. This is the room where I have my stuff. This is the little thing I keep my gimbal in because it's kind of fragile.
Whoa, the door's open. He closed the door behind him, and now it's open.
Hello?
The door to the room that he had just closed seconds before appears to swing open by itself. Now, of course, this could simply just be caused by a draft, but as Bono continues to explore through the underground complex, things just get much, much weirder.
Yeah, and this is the second entrance. Here are freak, that scared me. Is that
What?
hello?
Ringing?
Okay, so
Oh, no way.
No
It
way
can't be
this-
that. No way. No way it can't be that phone. Look at that. There's no wire to it.
it's not plugged in.
No way. No way. Look at that. The wire's all cut up.
You see the wire? Okay.
An old unplugged phone rings as if it's still working. Bono inspects the phone but finds no explanation as to how the phone could have rung. So now he begins to get more and more creeped out, being underground and completely alone in this sprawling shelter. But Bono is determined to keep recording, and he scouts through more and more empty rooms and creepy hallways.
So I'm here at the entrance. It's already kind of dark.
Few steps out.
And I
then
went
you're good.
again through the whole complex, and there's just no one there. So either they ran away, or I don't know, they did it remotely, or it's just like the phone is haunted. I don't know. I like to not think that someone is caused by haunting till it's just completely till you just can't explain it by anything, by anything, but no.
What looks like a heavy metal plate seems to rise up from the ground on its own and then falls. Bono is freaked out and makes a run for it. But unfortunately,
no
Bono
way.
realizes that he has left his belongings back inside one of the rooms.
Forgot his stuff, dude.
And so he has to go back in to collect them. What happens next
Go back.
is chilling.
That was enough for me. I feel sorry for you, dude. My goodness. Hurry up and get your stuff.
It was kind of far, but I think in this direction. I think it was far, but okay. I have to go for my stuff, so.
Did y'all see that? Someone peeked out the corner and I'm done for.
A deep rumble makes Bono freeze in his tracks. He tries to determine where the sound came from, and as he goes to check it out, well, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw
A dark figure can be seen peeking from around the corner at the end of the hallway. The explorer doesn't even notice and walks right past where the figure appeared. It wasn't until later, when viewers of his YouTube channel pointed out the strange peeker, that Bono realized what he had captured. He says he has no idea who or what this could be. So, it's up to you to decide. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, ILMN Bono Paranormal. Contamination. So for the people who stayed around all the way till the end, I have one more video that is very creepy, but honestly, just a little too good to be true. In this video, two Japanese friends can be seen hiking deep into the woods on a nature trail somewhere in Japan. It's starting to get dark when one of the guys becomes very ill. His friend hurries off to find a restroom on the trail to bring back water for his sick friend. And this is where the peaceful hiking trip turns into the stuff of nightmares.
おい大丈夫かおいマジ大丈夫かよ動ける水持ってくるわどうしよう待てるあじゃあ水持ってくるからちょっとここで待っててじゃあちょっとじってくるからよし来たなだいぶ暗くなってきた急ぐがあいつ危ないからな早くしかないと
Anything for your friend. What's the building? Find water in there.
どっから入るんだこれここからでいいのかなおっくそこっちだなシャットとか
What? There's footprints.
汚いなもう
Literally footprints. No way, no thank you, sir. Nope, nope. I don't need anything from you. Don't need your help or anything.
誰かいるの
No way, Jose. やめてよなんで水をなんでいいの Ew. Oh my gosh, ew.
なんだったの
That has to be good editing. And acting. Has to be good editing and acting. Has to be. It has to be good editing and acting.
Creepy giggling can be heard from somewhere inside the restroom. Then the guy's sick friend, who he left far behind on the trail, is suddenly standing right behind him in the reflection of the restroom mirror. But something about his friend just does not look quite right. Then someone grabs the guy's arm, and as he looks up, he sees a woman with a diseased-looking face who quickly disappears right before his eyes. Horrible, moldy scratches are left on his arm, and when he looks in the mirror, he recoils in horror. Now, it's totally fake, but this video definitely completely creeped me out the first time I saw it. So I thought I would share, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.
I sure did.
Thanks so much for watching my...
Oh, brother of all types of brothers. That was a horrifying bunch of videos. Thank you, Mustafa. Thank you so much for ruining my sleep and breaking my brain at the same time. Yeah. Okay, so those were creepy. So I would say there are about 3 videos out of the 5 that were pretty horrifying. That would have to be the one at the cemetery, the one in the underground tunnel where he heard the phone ring where it's not even plugged in, and the creepy doll from Goodwill. What person in the right mind would buy a doll from Goodwill and thought it was nice, and then heard about the history, that it was super haunted, the reason why the the owner before sold it because she knew it was haunted. And little does he know it is haunted. So yeah, those are like my top 3 videos that actually gave me the creeps. The one in the cemetery, I know that was a person, the way it moved, and I think it was homeless, and it just creeped the bejeebies out of me in the bushes. But the one in the underground tunnel in Czech Republic, not my type of tea. No thank you. That was crazy. That was definitely real and not a person. It's actually paranormal, haunted, and all that jazz. Because, yeah. And for that doll, 100% real. 150, 200, 1,050% real. I don't know if those were numbers. That was Nuke's top 5 scary ghost videos to break your brain. Yeah, during my viewing, my brain was already breaking and broken. Right now it's broken. See, I can't even put words together and say phrases and sentences. So yeah, on that note, please subscribe, click that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a brand new video. Follow me on Instagram because why not? Yeah, please do leave a like, and if you have any video suggestions, please comment them down. All that jazz. More haunted videos coming, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.